Have you ever sat down to study, only to find yourself drowning in a sea of information? It's frustrating, isn't it? The truth is, you're not alone. Research shows that most people struggle with learning efficiently, leading to feelings of overwhelm and burnout. But what if I told you that the key to learning fast isn't about being the smartest person in the room? It's all about strategy. Imagine unlocking the hidden potential of your brain, allowing you to absorb new information like a sponge. Sounds incredible, right? In this video, I'll reveal 5 powerful secrets that can transform your learning experience. You'll discover techniques that not only make learning faster but also more enjoyable. Get ready to shift your perspective on how you learn and open the door to mastering any subject in record time. Let's dive into these game-changing strategies. Have you ever found yourself cramming for an exam, trying to absorb a mountain of information in just a few hours? It's a common scenario for many learners, yet this approach is far from effective. Cramming might feel like a quick fix in the moment, but it often leads to superficial understanding and poor retention. You might be able to recall some facts for the test, but the knowledge slips away shortly after. This frustration can leave you feeling defeated and questioning your capabilities. Many people mistakenly believe that intelligence alone dictates how quickly you can learn. You might think that if you're not picking things up as quickly as others, you lack the necessary smarts. But the reality is far more complex. Learning speed is influenced by various factors, including the methods you use and your understanding of how your brain processes information. Your brain has its limitations, and it's essential to recognize that it's not just about how much information you can cram into it. Cognitive overload occurs when you bombard your brain with too much data at once, leading to confusion and burnout. Understanding these limitations can help you approach learning more effectively. Instead of viewing learning as a race to gather the most information, consider it a journey where the right strategies can enhance your ability to absorb and retain knowledge. By adjusting your approach and recognizing the strategies that work best for you, you can not only learn faster but also enjoy the process. The good news is that by implementing the right techniques, you can unlock your brain's potential and transform your learning experience. Imagine being able to absorb information with ease, retaining what you learn long after the initial study session. The key lies in understanding how your brain works and applying strategies that align with its natural processes. Research shows that when you engage in active learning techniques, such as summarizing information in your own words or teaching concepts to someone else, you deepen your understanding and enhance retention. Additionally, spaced repetition is a game changer. Instead of cramming, spreading your study sessions over time allows your brain to consolidate knowledge more effectively. This approach not only reduces stress but also makes learning feel more manageable and enjoyable. Incorporating techniques like visualization and mind mapping can further enrich your learning experience, tapping into your creativity and making abstract concepts more tangible. By cultivating a growth mindset and embracing the learning process, you can shift your perspective from viewing challenges as obstacles to seeing them as opportunities for growth. So, get ready to transform the way you learn. With these strategies at your fingertips, you'll unlock your brain's full potential and discover a faster, more efficient path to mastering any subject. Understanding your brain's capacity is crucial to learning fast. Your brain is a remarkable organ, but it's also a high-energy consumer. In fact, it accounts for about 20% of your body's energy use, despite only making up around 2% of your total weight. This energy consumption has a direct impact on how effectively you can learn. When you overload your brain with too much information at once, it becomes akin to a car running on empty, struggling to keep up and ultimately breaking down. This is where many learners falter, especially during those frantic nights of cramming before exams. Cramming may seem like a quick fix, but it often fails because of the limits of your short-term memory. Think of your brain as a cognitive bowl. When you pour too much information into it at once, the bowl overflows. This overflow represents the information that isn't effectively absorbed or retained. Short-term memory is designed to hold onto information for only a brief period, often just long enough to get through a test or discussion, but not enough to ensure long-term understanding. This is why you might find yourself forgetting what you studied only a few days later. Instead of cramming, consider the benefits of spaced repetition, which allows you to revisit information over time, reinforcing your understanding and retention. By spacing out study sessions, you give your brain the necessary time to process and consolidate information in a way that makes it easier to retrieve later. Think of it as allowing the cognitive bowl to fill up gradually, ensuring that each piece of information has the space it needs to settle in and be absorbed. Visualization is another powerful strategy that enhances your brain's capacity to learn. When you visualize concepts or create mind maps, you engage different parts of your brain, making connections that enhance understanding. This multisensory approach not only helps you grasp complex ideas, but also aids in retaining them for the long haul. In summary, by recognizing the energy demands of your brain and understanding the limitations of short-term memory, you can adopt more effective learning strategies. Embracing techniques like spaced repetition and visualization empowers you to transform your learning experience into a more efficient and enjoyable journey. Your brain is ready to excel. All you need are the right strategies to unlock its full potential. When it comes to learning fast, one of the most powerful strategies you can employ is serial learning, which involves breaking down information into manageable chunks. Think about it. When you try to cram all the information for an exam the night before, your brain can easily become overloaded. This often leads to frustration and a superficial understanding of the material. Instead, by learning in smaller, digestible parts, you allow your brain to process and retain information more effectively, improving your overall retention. Research indicates that our brains are wired to remember information better when it's presented in chunks rather than in one massive block. Imagine you're trying to remember a long sequence of numbers. It's much easier to recall 123-456-789 than 123-456-789. This chunking method can be extended to any subject, whether it's vocabulary words in a new language or concepts in a complex topic. By grouping related ideas and learning them sequentially, you not only make the process less overwhelming, but you also enhance your ability to recall that information later. Now, let's dive deeper into the role of spaced repetition in your learning journey. It's a technique that emphasizes reviewing information at increasing intervals, which helps to combat the natural tendency to forget. Instead of cramming all at once, spaced repetition allows you to revisit material at strategic times, reinforcing your memory and enhancing retention over the long term. This method is based on the science of how our memory works, ensuring that you're not just memorizing facts but truly understanding and internalizing the information. To illustrate this, consider a graph showing the difference between cramming and spaced learning over time. The cramming approach might show a sharp peak in retention immediately after studying, but it quickly declines as time passes. In contrast, spaced learning maintains a more gradual and sustained retention curve, demonstrating how revisiting the material leads to deeper understanding and longer-lasting knowledge. By implementing serial learning and spaced repetition, you can drastically improve your learning efficiency. These strategies allow you to engage with the material actively, rather than passively consuming it. With practice, you'll find that you can master subjects more quickly and with greater ease, transforming the way you approach learning. Embrace these techniques, and watch as your ability to absorb and retain information increases exponentially. Leveraging technology for learning can significantly enhance your ability to absorb information quickly. One of the most effective ways to tailor your study experience is through adaptive learning tools. These platforms adjust the difficulty of the material based on your performance, ensuring that you're challenged just enough to keep progressing without becoming overwhelmed. Imagine using an adaptive learning platform that starts with the basics and gradually increases the complexity as you master each concept. This personalized approach not only saves you time, but also boosts your confidence as you see tangible progress in your understanding. Research shows that students who utilize adaptive learning technology often outperform their peers who stick to traditional study methods. These tools analyze your strengths and weaknesses, allowing you to focus on areas that need improvement while skipping over content you've already mastered. This efficient use of your study time means you can learn more in less time, paving the way for faster mastery of new subjects. For instance, platforms like Khan Academy or Duolingo use adaptive algorithms to adjust lessons based on your responses, making learning more engaging and effective. In addition to adaptive learning tools, apps and online resources play a crucial role in speeding up your learning process. There's a wealth of content available at your fingertips, from video tutorials to interactive quizzes. These resources often complement traditional study methods by providing alternative explanations and perspectives, which can help clarify complex topics. For example, YouTube is filled with educational channels that break down difficult concepts into digestible, entertaining videos, making it easier for you to grasp the material quickly. Another great way to leverage technology is through online forums and communities. Engaging with others who are learning the same subject can provide you with insights and tips that you might not find in textbooks. Participating in discussions can also reinforce your learning, as teaching others is one of the most effective ways to solidify your understanding. Imagine struggling with a concept, only to find a community where someone else explains it in a way that finally makes sense to you. By embracing these technological advancements, you can transform your learning experience into a dynamic and efficient process. The combination of adaptive learning tools and the vast array of online resources empowers you to learn faster and more effectively, allowing you to unlock your brain's full potential. Start exploring these options today, and you'll be amazed at how quickly you can master new skills and knowledge. Building a sustainable learning habit is crucial for anyone looking to enhance their learning speed and efficiency. One of the foundational elements in this journey is your mindset and persistence. Research shows that individuals who cultivate a growth mindset, believing that abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work, tend to excel in their learning endeavors. This mindset not only encourages you to embrace challenges, but also helps you view setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. When you adopt this perspective, you're more likely to stick with your learning goals, even when the material becomes difficult or tedious. Another key aspect of building effective learning habits is creating an environment conducive to learning. Your surroundings can significantly impact your focus and motivation. Consider setting up a dedicated study space, free from distractions, where you can immerse yourself in your material. This space should be organized and equipped with the tools you need, whether it's a comfortable chair, good lighting, or access to resources like books and technology. Moreover, research indicates that the mere act of associating a specific location with focused study can enhance your ability to retain information. Establishing a routine in this space can further reinforce your learning habits, signaling to your brain that it's time to engage with new material. A compelling example of someone who mastered a skill through persistence and an optimized environment is Thomas Edison. Known for his relentless work ethic and innovative spirit, Edison often transformed his workspace to foster creativity. He believed that the right environment could significantly enhance productivity and inspiration. His dedication to experimentation and learning through trial and error ultimately led to groundbreaking inventions, proving that a supportive atmosphere combined with a resilient mindset can lead to remarkable achievements. By adopting a similar approach, you can cultivate habits that not only make learning faster but also more enjoyable. Embrace the idea that every step, no matter how small, contributes to your overall mastery of a subject. Remember, the journey of learning is just as important as the destination. As you develop these sustainable habits, you will find yourself absorbing information more readily and retaining it longer, unlocking your brain's true potential. The key is to stay committed and create a space that inspires you to learn every day. In conclusion, mastering the art of learning fast is within your reach. By understanding the intricacies of how your brain functions and implementing effective techniques, you can transform your approach to acquiring knowledge. Remember to harness the power of spaced repetition, break down complex information into digestible chunks, and leverage technology to personalize your learning experience. These strategies not only enhance your retention but also make the process more enjoyable. It's essential to cultivate a growth mindset and establish sustainable learning habits that inspire you to keep pushing your boundaries. As you embrace challenges and create an environment conducive to learning, you'll find that information flows more freely and your ability to master new subjects expands exponentially. So, as you embark on your journey to learn faster, keep in mind that every small victory contributes to your overall success. Celebrate your progress, no matter how minor, and stay committed to your learning goals. If you found these insights helpful, make sure to like this video and share your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to hear about the strategies that work for you or any challenges you face in your learning journey. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tricks on mastering your skills and unlocking your brain's full potential. Together, we can turn the often daunting process of learning into an exciting adventure. Keep pushing forward, and remember, your journey of growth is just beginning. Until next time, happy learning.